get this up here. Sorry about that. All right. Hey.
Yeah, it's all you.
All right. Come over here.
How am I going to come over there?
Yeah, we'll scoot it back.
You have to scoot it on a corner or something. Here, I got an idea.
We can go right there. I think we're going to have to go over here.
Nobody's going to use that chair.
Yeah, put it right where his jacket is and see what's up.
Lighting gonna be okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fine.
Move this. You take this out.
No, you're fine.
Oh.
Look, honey. Come sit down.
Scooch.
Scooch.
Why'd you do that? Now you're facing the table.
I know, I'm facing the table. I didn't mean to.
Move
Look.
your iPad and let me get my
Now you're making
thing.
me scoot over.
Perfect.
And 2 turns is right here. Wait, hold on. Let me help you so we don't spill. We don't want to spill.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Hell yeah, it does. Ooh, babe. Great job. All right.
Really didn't need that one.
Oh. Well, put mine right here.
Oh, God. All right.
Excuse me.
I'm old. All right.
Here, you're going to need this so you know what you're drinking. All right.
Can you give me my phone down there?
Absolutely.
It's cool. We got a cameraman.
We do. It's
By
my
default.
ride of spirits is sagging a little bit.
Yeah, we're on.
Yes, we are on. Now, we're going to wait a few minutes and see who all shows up. Start doing a little bit of sharing from live. Boop. Boop. Let's go to the channel. Let's go live. Shows up. Oh, here we are. Start doing a little bit of sharing from live.
Let's mute that.
Yeah, definitely mute that. Let's go down. Hey, at least you know what? We have no technical difficulties this time, and everybody can hear us clearly.
Yeah.
Even with this wind.
There is a beagle inside that has an amazingly terrible bark.
Sounds like a chair screeching across the floor.
It does. It does sound like a chair scraping across the floor. Oh yeah, John, they can't hear you. Just let you know, they only hear through the mic.
Oh, shit.
I mean, you can easily grab a
If
mic.
you want to grab a mic, you can.
Nah, better leave me out of this one.
Better leave me out of this one, he says.
What are you drinking?
Yeah.
I am the no.
It's going to be on that. Yeah.
The magic no.
The
Do
Magic
some
Man?
sharing here. That way.
Hazy IPA?
Yeah, it's
can-
pretty good if you enjoy IPAs. Yeah.
I might have to try that one. There's some that I like, and then there's some that I'm like, ugh.
You right. Definitely got the haze to it, you know what I mean?
Oh, that ain't bad. Ain't bad at all.
Turn it that way a little bit. There we go. Get Josh in there.
I was in there.
You're way in there now. So,
Yeah.
this is going to blow over, sweetie.
All right, yeah, we'll put the draft list down. And there's Bree.
Where's Bree?
And if
Oh.
you turn the camera that way, there's our bikes.
Right there. We rode in tonight.
That's right. So I suspect anybody who's with us, I hope you're out riding, and I hope you're at a bar somewhere enjoying this. Is there saucy music going on?
Is it empanada music? I'm sorry. We have a food truck over here called the Empanadas and
And it's
more.
really good.
If you want a really good empanada, that's the place to go.
Yeah.
That food truck is amazing.
I'm not an empanada person, but it's damn good.
I don't know if you can hear that guy in the car, but it's
Probably
pretty cool.
not. We probably just look like a bunch of goons, like driving our body back and forth.
It's fine.
Hey, that's better than the Beagle.
All right. Oh, Wu-Tang shirt too.
Yeah.
And he's jamming Latino music. That's hilarious. All right, so what do we got going on here? Where are we at? And what are we doing?
I've got the Uncle Joe Irish Red Ale.
I said, where are we at?
Oh, we're at 2 tones. I thought we established that at the beginning. We're at Two Tones. It's right there. I've got the Uncle Joe, the Kolsch, K-Dog Kolsch, and the Crumble vanilla infused cookie beer. I've never had a cookie beer before. They also have the Crumble XL vanilla ale, which is an imperial vanilla infused cookie beer, which I did not get. Instead, I've got the Skeeter Patrol Munich Dunkel.
I mean, it sounds good.
Yeah. This is nestled in Whitehall.
I am drinking a strawberry wine along with It's Like Strawberry Wine.
I don't know that song.
17. You don't know that song?
No, I don't know that song.
See, he knows that song. Cameraman knows the song.
Sorry, I don't know strawberry wine. I know raspberry beret. Is that the same thing?
No.
It's better. It's way better.
That's sangria. This one's a little bit more tart. So they kind of, I always get two to kind of balance out so I don't get bored. So that's what I'm doing right now. Can you give me one of each in this glass on my tab?
That glass? Oh, you want the tiny ones?
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, they come in like that?
Yeah.
Will you give me one of each then?
Good Lord, you gonna ride home?
Oh, no, I forgot I'm riding. Can you give me,
You
please?
gotta put some, you gotta put some extra wheels on that thing.
We're gonna have to leave it here.
Bolt a sidecar on.
I'm working on it.
I don't
I'm working
know.
on it. I'm working
Don't
on
put
a
it
sidecar.
on the live stream,
Little
people.
bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna take them with me.
You put Bo on a sidecar. That would be
I
awesome.
want to so bad.
So if we both get switchbacks and then you get one without,
No, there's no both getting switchbacks. I'm getting a switchback.
but a switchback would be so freaking fun.
No, I want a switchback, and I want to put a freaking sidecar on it
But
for
I
my
can
dog.
fit on a switchback.
I don't give a damn.
I think that would be really cool if we had matching bikes.
I don't think it's cool. We already have matching bikes. You have a black line, I have a black line. So,
And they're really cool. Sorry, I can still hear the music a little bit. Makes you just want to move.
dude, people are coming from all around for that Puerto Rican food truck. All of that is
Yeah.
a killer. He's a killer chef.
Empanadas and more food truck. Definitely look them up and get yourself a 7-inch empanada.
Big dump in here.
But anyways,
I really hope that was going on microphone.
probably. Aaron leaned in for it too. You know, spin that around so at least we can, if we get any questions.
He was wanting to know
Oh.
about the view.
Oh, well, he can look on his phone.
Yeah, he can just join the live on his phone, couldn't he?
Yeah, I was going to. I don't know how.
You don't know how. Would you like me to share it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Dude, it's e-bikes.
I'm afraid my thing is gonna like fall over because of the wind.
It is kind of windy, but it's better than the Beagle.
It is oh God. Sound like a cop.
That's what I'm
I
talking
didn't
about.
see the airplanes come in.
How close are we to the airport?
We're pretty close. I mean, you can see him fly that way. I
I'm
think.
just saying, Hoster Brewing next to the airport.
Hoster Brewing is right by the airport.
Yeah, they might have their seltzer on too.
I cannot wait to go try them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, so what happened in your week?
In my week, what happened? Chaos, put out fires, some more chaos, put out fires. I had a customer for detailing. It was a 01 Heritage Softdale. Beautiful paint job. He said it was stock paint job, but I don't know about it because it was like a white pearl.
But it had a red
like
and green tint.
yeah, like red tint, then it'd be like a green tint. So I'm not for sure. Not for sure. Thank you.
Strawberry? Sangria.
I know.
Interesting.
Double dipping.
Oh, I need to get on there.
I finished a customer and then went riding with him. Ha ha ha.
Went riding. You went riding with who?
You went riding too with Joe and them.
I did detail Joe's bike. So you finished it by mechanically making it sound and putting
Yeah.
a new exhaust on, changing some gaskets.
Oil
and then,
bag,
And
changing some gas.
in the oil bag,
spark
oil
plugs,
container.
tightened everything down.
Yeah,
Brakes,
yeah.
because brakes aren't important.
Brakes are definitely
Who
important.
needs brakes?
What do you use transmissions for?
Recommendation.
So after you were done with Joe's bike,
Yeah.
then it came over to my side, and then I detailed it a little bit. And then right after that, I had another customer, and then he has another customer
Yeah.
on the lift. So it's like back to back, boom,
That was
boom,
nice.
boom, and it's really
Nice
nice to
little
have
payday.
it like that. Look right here, honey. You see the airport? It's right beyond the tree line.
Yeah, ADHD. Focus now. Focus.
The white bike, the Heritage, took me a little bit longer than normal. It was a little bit of a pain in my butt because people don't understand that taking rubber boot marks off of the exhaust is actually exhausting. There's only certain products that you can use to get it off, and it's very tedious. So you have to have a lot of patience when you do it. So I'm telling you guys right now, keep your boots and shoes off of your pipes. And if you do, just bring it to me. I'll get it off. But it's not an easy job, so try not to.
And try not to strip your bolts. That would be really
Yeah.
nice.
And that was the second issue with that bike.
Yeah, that sucked.
Both his pipes had the rubber on it, and it was thick. But when you have to take
And
the
it wasn't
seat
like
off,
good thick like a lady. It was bad thick, like fat lady.
crusty scab that's been on there for 2 years, right? So the bolts being stripped, in order to take the seat off, you have to take these stripped out bolts.
Yes.
I got one side out. I changed it with the new bolt that he provided.
He also broke his speaker.
And then he had to help me with the other side, and he popped it off and put it back on.
It took 3 people to put a speaker on, 2 to put it on, and 1 for emotional support. It was rough.
Woo. And when he takes those off, I'm going to be so happy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, because he's putting chrome ones on.
I hope he goes
Chrome.
with a different brand though.
No, it's going to be Amazonian.
Because
It's
he
gonna come
got
from the
these
jungle.
2 bullet speakers on his handlebars
It's
and behind his windshield. And
either that or
not
Evil
good.
Bay.
Evil Bay? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like Evil Bay as much. There's a gentleman at my work that buys from Evil Bay a lot, and if you like refurbished stuff, I guess it's okay.
Yeah. If you like cheap drop shipping from China, yeah, it's great.
Hey, show me a tattoo.
This one? Or this one?
That one.
Oh, that one. Or that one? Oh. Or that one.
Man, every time you take a drink.
Wait,
you just
I was
see
like,
it.
what?
Oh, the feather.
I don't have any tattoos. Look, front, back. But
I was actually cracking up about this because, like, I got it, and then somebody showed me a video of Dave Grohl, and he had 2 feathers, one on this arm and one on that arm. I'm like,
Maybe one more now.
no, I
Get
don't
one on
even.
your chest.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I don't even want it
eagle
now.
wings. Get Harley Davidson eagle like right here on your chest.
Yeah, big old wings and shield.
Take another magic ball.
So, anyways, the week's been hectic. I'm glad the weekend is here. So cheers.
The weather's been crazy.
Cheers to Free Your Mind Friday,
Yeah.
because this weather's been crazy, and we did ride the bikes back here. Not the bicycle that you see, but
Cheers, but no drinking.
we did ride the bikes. Not the bicycle.
This is like a terrible
In the back.
timing for that. Like, you should just left it. It's all good.
bikes.
Just spin it back. It's good. That's hilarious.
But no.
Let's zoom in on the bikes. No, we can't.
So we went out last night on the bike, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it was.
I enjoyed being a passenger, and I usually don't. But I knew it was going to be a little chilly, so I was like, let me go ahead and passenger, and then I can just huddle behind them if I need to.
Yeah, but we had heated jackets, so it was fine.
Yeah, heated jackets rule
Yeah.
when you're in cold situations. The only thing that sucks is your hands don't get cold.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
was pretty
doesn't
cold.
get warm.
Doesn't mine were fine.
Well, last night we left Grove City. What 8:30, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, which is
And
since you gave that away, that'll be where we are
I
at
didn't
next
say
week.
anything. I just said the city.
Calm
Thanks
down.
a lot.
It's fine.
The ride actually was really nice. And then today I rode to work. That was perfect weather. It was like 56 degrees, I believe. And then I rode home and it was windier than crap. And I was all over the road and thought, we should not go out on our bikes at all.
I thought it was awesome.
And next thing you know, Josh was like, so we're not riding? I'm like, no. And
Then the wind stopped.
The wind just stopped out of nowhere. And now here it is, super windy again.
It's
and
not super windy. This
It's
feels
pretty
great.
windy. Like if I take my hair down, it's gonna be like, which is why I got it
baby.
back. Maybe I'm being a baby, but I'll own it.
Yep. Might want to grab your tablet. It's starting to fly away in the wind.
Yeah. Got it.
So anyways,
Which one are you drinking now?
this is the cookie one.
This one?
Yeah, the crumble vanilla ale.
Does it taste like a cookie?
It's actually really good.
Is it like a sugar
Yeah,
cookie?
yeah.
Gonna give cameraman a sip of it.
It's got a hint of a cookie in
It
there.
makes me want to try the Imperial.
It kind of smells like rum, like right off the rib.
Yeah, it does smell like rum.
Like
But-
it's some kind of vanilla rum, you know?
So, anyways,
It kind of does have like a vanilla extract, like heavy vanilla extract. So it's good.
Okay.
Anyway,
it sounds good. I wish I
Yeah.
can try it, but that's all right. I'll stick with my 2 selections here. That's really, really
Yeah.
nice. I do like these 2 selections. Two Tones usually have seltzers on tap too, but apparently they are out of them.
yeah.
And that's okay, because they had 2 wines out of the tap, straight out of the tap. So
There's
that
nothing
was
wrong
really
with
cool.
wines out of a tap.
No, it's
Hell, you
it's
drank wine out of a
uncommon.
box.
I never drink wine out of a
Oh
box.
yeah, you have.
No, I haven't. Mine's always out of a bottle.
See?
Let's not hate
Yeah,
on box.
I'm not. I'm not hating on box wine, okay? But there was a time when I told you to go get wine and you showed up to your apartment with a box of wine. And I
I
went,
have never.
I was like, wow,
never
I've never
drank
had wine out of a
of
box
wine.
before. Yeah.
I don't even know what brands come
And she was like, I like
in a box of
sangrias.
wine.
We was all in young 20s at one point in our life.
Yeah.
In my 20s,
He's
you
right.
know what I was doing? Drinking liquor,
Absolutely.
Captain Morgan's and Jack Daniels in my 20s, okay?
Box wine is the equivalent of
It is.
It'll get you lit. Get the whole party going. That's what I mean.
Do you guys remember beer balls? Like, what was that giant ball of beer?
Nah, they got buzz.
No, buzz balls.
You can
Yeah,
get
and
a,
then
you can get a big
remember-
buzz ball.
Remember
What's a buzz
Heineken came out with their 2-heater keg?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, but what are you talking about buzz balls?
Buzzball is like a malt liquor.
They're
They
usually
That's what I'm
can't-
talking about.
They can't
anything
hear
from,
them.
like the
So,
margarita flavor, cranberry vodka.
Really? You can get them in
margarita,
flavors?
cranberry,
Bud
they
slide.
have chocolate one,
I didn't
apple
know that.
one,
Yeah.
mudslide.
Delicious, but you have to chug them.
I am
You can
so
find 'em-
learning right now.
You can find them at the drive-through by our house. They have buzz balls right there. They're in
didn't
those
know that.
clear containers
Are they
that
the
have like
small
different
ones?
colors. Yeah,
But
Yes.
you can get jumbo ones too.
yeah, like
Get a
fish
jumbo.
bowls.
Yeah, bring it in.
Oh God!
What are you doing now?
Click the bottom button. Make sure it turns green. Bingo.
There you go.
It turned green.
Okay, so quick question. Okay, since I'm the only one that remembers the beer ball, that dates me so bad. The buzz ball. Okay, so it's basically just a regular, like a 12 ounce or a 16.
No.
12. maybe
12?
8,
Nah,
I
probably.
think
Eight?
it's like
Slower than
6
that.
or 8.
It literally, it'll fit in your hand like this. It's a ball,
Yeah.
but it's got a can top on it.
Yeah,
like
and
with a
you-
pop lid.
Hold on, I gotta try to like.
It's like a
if I'm-
tuna can
If
top.
my hand's on the steering wheel
Oh, Jesus.
and I can pit, that would be perfect.
You could probably throw it pretty far.
Perfect. Blackers
Motorcycles.
everywhere.
Hi, friends.
Oh,
Hi,
look at
friends.
them.
There we go.
That's what I do.
It's just too nice out.
Donkey Kong it. Sorry.
Anyway,
You know, when you're the only one in the group that's like, that's me. I'm a little different.
that's funny.
You know, this right here is a little too plain for me. I need to go all out, make sure they see me.
Yeah, I'm not that daring. I'm not the one that's going like, "Hey guys, hey over here." I'm not that. Like, I'm like, "Hey."
It's all good though.
I'm not like begging for attention over there.
May 10th, we have a West Virginia ride coming up.
Yes. And our cameraman and lady in the back who's teaching me about spirits that I've I haven't heard of.
I wouldn't call them spirits. I would say if you had,
Oh, trust me, if I
if you
had
had
one,
a need,
if I
and
had
you don't
one,
want to spend a lot
and it
of
was
money.
a bad day, and I had like $8, and I'm driving home,
Buzzball.
buzzball.
I don't know. You might want to, you might want to get home fast.
Yeah,
They will hit you pretty quickly.
You should not drink and drive, just to make that clear.
They're-
Shouldn't do it.
No, the taste is so strong. You probably just want to chug it to get it over with.
But if it's me, I might do it. I probably will.
I don't think she wants to be on camera. I don't know.
Have fun, guys. See you later.
But yeah.
Now you can see the bikes.
Yeah, now you can see the
Oh,
bikes.
yeah, there we
woo.
go. Look at that.
Oh, I found out a new bad
Nice
trick
bikes.
on my bike.
A bad trick?
Yeah. So I always wondered why when I put gas in it, and sometimes gas would come blowing out.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out like if I push it down far enough, that it'll actually stay further down and cover the vent. So that's why gas just comes out of the top, because it has nowhere to vent.
Oh.
So as we were waiting in Obet's to get here and trying to come out of the BP, like it was pushed down, and there I am moving and gas just coming out.
I saw you like, hold on. I'm like looking in my mirror like, oh God.
Yeah, my hand still smells like a lawnmower.
And then he was like
right
wiping his tank off. I was
Yeah.
like wondering why, but now I know why.
now. It just comes out real easy too.
Ooh.
It's like a volcano. Just woo.
Woo. Motorcycle. That's a quiet one.
Yeah. It was. My bike was making me happy up until that point, but it was way too happy. It was.
I got gas this morning and oh my gosh. So usually I can put the pump into it and hit the bar inside.
Mhm.
And then whenever it's done, I can just slowly lift it up and then the rest of it would go like blah, 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 into the tank.
Yeah,
This morning, no, it flopped out.
that's nice.
Kind of similar to what you're talking about.
Yeah, except yours happened at the pump. Mine happened as I was riding it, which made it
Yeah,
even
so-
more crazier and weird.
But
It's like, oh, that's cool. I'm just drenched in gasoline.
the whole thing
The
is
high engine
safe.
between my legs. It's all good.
I was looking around and I'm like, well,
Feels good
shoot.
on a nice
Yeah.
hot summer day.
Yeah. And she's over there. She's over there like, are you ready? I was like, no, actually I'm not. I don't
Hot
want to
summer
catch
day,
fire.
just overfill your gas tank.
Yeah.
Clean up
Well,
the
you
pump
know.
forward.
But yeah, I was looking around after it was spilt and I was like, well, there's no towels in any of these dispensers. I was like, what am I gonna do? So I took the squeegee and I was like, squeegee. And I squeegeed the crap out of my tank and it all drips onto my engine a little bit and then down to my kickstand.
Oh my God.
And so then I look and I go to every single pump and finally I find towels, paper towels. I grab like 2 of them and I'm wiping down everything. Next thing you know, I kick my kickstand up. It's never been so smooth. My kickstand went up with ease. I'm like, usually I struggle with this kickstand, but
Greased
it was
it.
like, whoop.
Greased it with
I
gasoline.
greased it.
Yeah.
I greased it with squeegee.
Oh, with
wa-
the squeegee.
Washer fluid.
Bree almost squeezed you in my front windshield.
I acted
for
like
me.
I was going to. He was like, "What are you doing with that? Get that away from there."
That'd be cool to squeegee in your windshield, though. It's like whenever you squeegee your helmets, right?
I've done that.
I've done that. I have done that.
We've all
That's a
done
rough
that.
day.
You'd have to. Yeah.
When
When
we
you're
were
out
coming into
riding at
Indiana and we had our helmets on, we went through a patch of mosquitoes.
Oh
And
no.
literally, we pulled over at a gas station. We're both unison, bent over.
You got to, because you don't realize how caked on it is until you stop. And then
No.
you look and you're like, holy crap, I can't even really see
Oh
out
wow,
my-
I can't see it.
Yeah.
It's like damn
That's what I'm
street
saying. They should
flying,
make
man,
helmets
the
with
fairings.
windshield wipers.
Oh yeah. What's really good about the windshield with the fairings is like as soon as they come back from a long ride, like it's just was the bike once red because it's all bug gut now.
And it's harder to
Yellow.
help
What is
it
the
all.
color of bug
Think
gut?
about maybe like
Yellow
putting some
and
rain
red.
decks
Yeah,
on
yellow
or
and
something.
black and shit. Yeah.
You think that would work?
No, what you really what you would have to do is like do the ceramic thing where you can just wipe the guts off at the next
Really?
stop.
Try. Mine's like professional bug snatcher, dude.
Yeah.
Jeez. I
You're
don't know.
stuck in it. That's what it is. Wait to Aaron. That's gonna be the next thing. He's gonna be like, how do I make it so like I can just put plastic on there and tear it off?
You're all like
You
motocross.
probably could.
and get it
With
clear.
like
clear wrap.
second skin or with even saran wrap probably,
Ooh.
but you'd look ridiculous driving down the street.
So wait. You just said
Saran
something that I
wrap.
just learned about.
Oh
So I
my
did not know that the reason why those masks are so thick in motocross is when they come to that lap where they take a pit, they literally pull.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until
Yeah,
like
they
last
You
week.
got multiple
Layers.
layers, so like when they hit the air, or anytime they can release the fuel, they rip one off.
That's hilarious. Like I said, I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah,
There's multiple layers.
yeah. Multiple layers on the actual visor.
Yeah, and before the race, they click it on, and
Whoa.
then they slap it over here, and then there's like
Yep.
little tabs, and just pull
So they
tabs.
just pull the tab.
Oh,
It's
that's
hilarious.
weird.
Keeps the mud off.
I didn't know that.
I was
just
sitting
learned it
there-
today.
I was
didn't
sitting
know
there
that
watching motocross, and I was like, I've never really watched motocross, but man, why do they always look like they got something flapping on their helmets? And then they came in for a low pit, which is basically where they come in and get a touch of gas, and the guy just goes, did he just rip his face mask off? But he's got another one. Oh, I get it now.
That's really cool though.
That
I
would
mean,
be
that's
cool.
smart because you think about it, they're going through mud and everything else. It's got to be splattering all
makes
over their
Yeah, if
sense.
you
faces.
ain't first, you're last, bro.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's true.
Yeah, you watch the pros, anytime they leave the ground, they rip one
Oh,
off. real quick.
That's something new. I never knew that.
Yeah, so it makes sense why Ricky Carmichael's helmet at the AMA has that sheet on the side that says bug stick.
Oh,
That's
really?
actually what that is.
So AMA's getting ready to have a bike night. I
Yes.
think the first Saturday of May, if I'm right.
Yep,
Where at?
5:30 at the AMA.
at the AMA.
And
I'm gonna-
70, right there at Tasman?
256.
Or
Uh,
past
no.
two- past 256?
No, in 256.
Oh,
Right in
oh,
Pickerington.
It's right off of 256 in Pickerington. That
Yeah.
first street. And you get off at 70.
So,
Yeah, May 5th, I believe it is.
I was just seeing how long we've been on.
28 minutes.
Yeah.
So we got 30 more minutes to go.
We'll meet Aaron.
Uh,
He looks like he hates life, but he don't.
Say hello,
There's
AA
Aaron.
Ron.
Hey, Ron.
It's the best AA Ron in the house. Boys and girls.
Delayed.
No, I was on there.
Hi, guys.
well, now you know now.
You're on there now. In the chat room.
And the only ones that can hear you is us because the three of us have microphones.
You want another flight?
Nah. You want a microphone, Aaron?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'll just talk louder.
There you go.
Yeah, just yell.
You don't have to, though.
I
I've
know,
got
it's gonna
one right
be-
here. Just scream it at me. Pick up. This
So-
sangria really
So
is
we
delicious.
decided
though.
that
And I
Erin's
noticed
gonna
it's not
date
like a
Bree
wine because it's got
until she
a
gets
little
new
fizzy
tires.
to it.
Until she what?
Until Erin buys her new tires and takes care of her
My
vehicle.
car needs an alignment and stuff,
okay.
and John doesn't work on it, so Erin's got to be my
So you got a
boyfriend
new
for a month
girlfriend,
until
huh?
we fix it.
So you're
Yeah,
dating
for a
her.
month.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
But he still
God.
smacks her butt. It's like, it's weird.
Yeah. Like, I don't know how that works.
Girl, man.
Yeah, them friends with benefits, right?
That's got to be one of the funniest things where you're like, wait a minute, I thought we were a couple now. No. You're not having sex with me. No. You're just doing all the other stuff.
All the other stuff
Yeah.
that you need to do.
You're being responsible. John, on the other hand, is not. He is
Yeah.
being he's on the other side of the tracks, the one I really want.
I didn't even know anything was wrong with my tires until Erin pointed it out. You know what
What the
I
hell
mean?
type of man are you, John?
I work too much.
Excuses, man.
That's hilarious.
Are you bolting on one side and not the other?
She's folding
One
4
tire.
tires around.
One tire is not doing good. I mean, all 4 of them need replaced, but only one tire is showing like serious signs of wear. So that's why he said I need an alignment. I don't know anything about cars. They shouldn't even let me have one, honestly. Why do I have this? I don't know what it is.
You shouldn't even let me
You
out.
My
know,
little
like-
check engine light has been on for a while.
Oh, God.
It's an O2 sensor. I feel like that's not important.
How do you know it's an O2 sensor?
My Buick app. That's the only reason why I know. It tells me everything I need. It's like, you need to put
It's a
oil in
fucking
this thing.
guesstimation.
You're
Yeah.
good on like
Could be O2, could be something else.
you're good on like state roads where there's no curbs.
Oh yeah, a parking lot. You know those parking lots that like they decided to plant trees in the middle, so they have those little
That
areas
island?
of grass everywhere. All the islands. I'm like, why are we in an obstacle course? Why would you do this to me? Why
I'm
would you do
turning,
this?
but my car ain't doing nothing.
so
Let me turn
bad.
some more.
It's
Let me
terrible.
try the other one.
It's like bumper cars in a
Oh my
Kohl's
God.
parking lot.
That's terrible.
I remember I was teaching Hayden how to drive in the Blazer, and I took him to the school, and he was like, "Dad, okay, there's poles, there's parking blocks. Do you want me to go through them, or around them, on top of them, or what?" I was like, "I don't want you to hit them
Don't hit
at
them.
all."
No trees.
None of that.
No, nothing.
Everything you just said, don't do.
I failed my first driving test. The very beginning is the maneuverability. They want to make sure that you're not going to hit things before they take you on the road. And I just immediately backed over a cone, and they were like, "Okay, so stop the car." And I was like,
We're done. We're
I
done.
was like,
We're done.
"Did I lose points?" She's like, "No, you failed immediately. You can't hit a cone." And I'm like, "Oh."
You didn't tell me
Whoops.
that.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I got through it the second time because I found out she was the mom of my kid's babysitter. So I just started talking about her daughter, like nice things. And so I just got her going.
Wow.
I got 100.
All right. High five on that.
Mine was a little different. Like, I did the practice for the maneuverability, the pull up and back and stuff. And then my dad was like, he kept saying, like, do it faster. And I was like, well, you want me to do a J turn too, like a Rockford? You know?
Rip the e-brake.
And he was like, no, don't do that. Just do it faster. You need to do it at 45 miles an hour. I was like, really?
What?
Like, they really, really do test you on driving. Like, the
Right,
book
very
says,
first to last,
hey,
man.
I was like, the book says like 10. Like, and he's like, it's 45. Trust me, it's 45. So I borrowed
He puts a panther in the back seat.
Damn, Karen. But anyway, so I get in the car with this woman, and she's like really cool, and then she literally was like, "All right, we're gonna do maneuverability." I was like, "That's great. I've been practicing this about 50 miles an hour." She goes, "I'm sorry, what did you say? Let's do it."
Oh no.
And
She was probably scared.
she was like, "I need to get out of the car.
She's like,
I don't know who told you this. Completely wrong." She gets out of the car. You didn't hit one cone. I was like, "Oh, I've been practicing.
I'm
like."
practicing at
And
high
then
speeds, lady.
She goes, "How can you see with the giant Louis emblem just going straight down the center of the back window?" And I was like, "My dad told me you're supposed to sense these things."
You had a situation,
You
yeah.
got
Pop
a
ups.
kilo of Colombian Bam Bam strapped to the bottom of it.
Oh, yeah, it was bad. And then she was like, "Can we do that at like normal speed?" I was like, "What's normal speed? Like 45?" And she was like, "No, like 10 miles an hour."
Right.
Yeah.
You probably scared the hell out of her, and she was
I
like,
think I
"Well,
could do that.
you passed, though. I mean,
Yeah, and then she said this. She was like, "Okay, now we're gonna go drive around a neighborhood, and we're gonna do the speed limit." I was like, "I can do that. I can read
I
signs."
mean, in your
can
defense, though,
read
there probably
signs,
wasn't a speed
but
limit
can you do
posted
the
next to the
sign?
maneuverability
No.
course.
You get
I
down,
motorcycle
done,
guys.
you're like, did I win?
I thought I was setting a record.
Oh, more
Motorcycles.
motorcycles.
I think that's Jixer, right? The right one?
I can't tell.
Oh, that guy was here at the brewery.
Yeah.
The one on the right's the CBR, the one on the left. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That looks
Sounds-
like
That's
Yamaha.
nice. I like that purple.
I don't know. It kind of looks like a cowie. I'm not 100% sure. The tail
Those
light
are really
definitely looks
cool.
like a cowie. I think it is a cowie.
Oh, yeah, that's a Cowie. Now the turn signal's on.
If you know what that
Those
is,
are
then
really
let us
nice.
know.
CBR and a Cowie.
Looks
Ooh,
like
there they
fun. It's definitely fun. Skirt.
Nice.
Try acting like a girl. Oh yeah, we're on YouTube. You can't say that.
Oh, we can
Oh,
say
you
whatever
can say
we
whatever
want.
you want.
That's why we went to YouTube.
Yeah.
I kept getting demonetized by Facebook. They're like, "Yeah, Josh, you need to comment down with your foul language."
Yeah. You get a little too raunchy for Facebook, so we're like, we're going to go to YouTube.
You dropped the F
There's
bomb
no
like
meta
28
on
times,
YouTube.
and there's a problem.
Now, I will say on YouTube,
28,
on
you know,
on
like-
YouTube,
All right, it was more like 30, but still.
YouTube,
32
you
I
can
can
drop.
understand.
Yeah.
But like,
I thought I was holding back at 28 or 32, whatever.
Now with YouTube, you can drop 1 to 2 to possibly 3, but I mean they kind of do demonetize.
As long as you put it as
drop you
adults
down.
are fine. Just don't talk about like big topics like politics and try to
yeah,
like
nobody
say
wants to-
stuff
nobody
about
wants to talk
medical
about that.
stuff. They're fine. But when you're talking about like driver's test and you shouldn't have a car, yeah, they're totally fine. And me setting a record for maneuverability, yeah, that's totally fine. Don't do it, whatever you do, because they probably will pass you.
You empty?
I'm empty.
Well, that's sad.
Wah.
The crumble's pretty good.
The crumble is really good.
That's a vanilla.
Is that what you
the
got?
Crumble is the vanilla L.
I want to try the Imperial.
Imperial?
Yeah, they have an Imperial crumble.
Oh, the 8-pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to try it. I don't want to actually drink an entire thing of it.
So he's saying, can you be his wingman and go grab him a sample?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
You
think
got any firewood at the house?
I don't know.
Barely. I need to bring some from work.
I mean,
Yes.
we could set
You know,
one of my heaters on fire that doesn't work.
Or the neighbor's fence?
I just
Oh, that's
fixed
true.
it. I know.
You just fix the neighbor's
If we
fence.
can burn like everything but that one picket, I'd be fine.
We
I
call it
really
the
would.
roll of lightning, not the roll of thunder.
Oh wait, yeah, I do.
Thunder
So,
rolls.
for
no,
those-
what would it be? Lightning.
I got to get these guys up to speed. So, for those who don't
strikes.
know, we
Lightning
had a
strikes.
neighbor
Yeah.
who I've known for a very long time. Apparently, she gets medical treatment on Wednesday, and she asked that we didn't do it. So, we didn't do Rolling Thunder on Wednesday, but we have to do Thunder for Maddie sometime. And that is a definite, and there's no flaking out on that. We just have to work it out on a day that's going to be good for everybody in the neighborhood, except for those neighbors.
The bad
Because
ones.
They are still on my shit list. They are. I did.
You almost
Oh,
messed
I
up.
did, but I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because I don't have one.
Maddie-
Please don't.
Is Maddie the little girl in the
Yeah,
neighborhood?
Maddie's little girl
that
across
likes
the
the
street.
motorcycles?
Yeah,
That's so cute.
yeah.
Oh
I revved
my
it up
God.
last night, and like I told you guys, she like came into the window,
Oh,
and then I waved at her, and she was like, "Boink," gone.
disappeared.
Yeah.
oh
And
no,
then-
I'm shy. I
And then
forgot.
her head popped up, and then the window just slowly closed with an arm, and then the blinds went down,
She's
and I'm
like,
like,
I forgot people could see me in here.
Well, she had the blinds cracked a little bit,
yeah.
and
She's watching. That's
when we
cute.
came
Yeah.
home, I told Josh, crack that throttle. I said,
no.
so Josh
she
goes,
told-
wow,
wait.
wow.
So like
Aw.
And then you
literally,
see Maddie looking in the window, and
No,
I
wait.
waved, and then
so
she
literally,
looked again, and then she's like,
She's
once
gonna
Josh
ride
came
motorcycles
out,
when
and
she's
did
grown
this,
up. You know she will.
What people don't
That's so
understand,
cute.
his bike's on another level when it comes to the sound. It's loud, but it sounds phenomenal.
wait. So here's
It
the problem.
runs phenomenal.
Here's the big problem, right? I rolled into the garage because she's kind of rushing me to get in the house because I got to get to bed. I had to be up at 3 this morning, and then she's like, I clicked the button off, and she's like, "Hey, rev it up," and I'm like, "It's off." Like, okay,
Can't
I guess
turn
I'll
on.
restart it up. That doesn't really seem climactic, but I'll do it. So yeah, so we have to do a Thunder for Maddie. That is something
Yes.
we're just gonna have to do. So
Change the name.
We're thinking we're gonna host a one-night bike night, not a spring kickoff.
which
but
I would
'cause
like to say something. My neighbors are terrible.
I think you've been saying a lot.
No, my neighbors are terrible because I posted a joke on Facebook and they actually managed to comment with grandiose ideas.
Granny,
We ended up by the end of the whole comment like having a band in my front yard, food truck.
Right.
Like it was an actual event. Like, thank you. What? Okay. Yeah. Did you try it?
That's the Imperial. It's really good.
Okay.
It's an Imperial stout.
It's a smaller sample than I think he was expecting.
This is the
Really
Was
good.
it last
That
night at
was-
the
Look at that
restaurant?
cute little cup. Hold on, let me tell
this is the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this is the Crumble XL. It's not a Crumble Imperial. This is the 8-pointer.
Then what is it? What is this?
That's the Imperial stout.
Imperial Stout, and this is the Crumble XL, which is the 8%.
Ooh, I like the Crumble Imperial better than the here. You, John.
Yeah, let's see.
Cameraman.
Oh, it's delicious.
Cameraman's got
I
a
think that
palette
stout
now.
is really good.
Oh, cameraman has a microphone too.
That's pretty good there.
That is good.
But I like stouts.
I don't.
And
I
then
like
this
that.
one, it smelled like vanilla right off the rip, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with
It's good.
And that's the which one is that?
Imperial XL. Or no, the Crumble XL.
Crumble XL.
that. Yeah, right off the rip, it's kind of dry. But then it catches up.
That was not
It's
even
pretty
on the
good.
list.
Yeah, it is.
Where?
Right here, honey. Number 13.
Yeah, that's the Imperial.
XL.
Brew you
Crumble
like this.
XL.
Yeah, but that's the Imperial.
it?
See, Imperial.
What is it?
It's a
You
stout.
The
got the
Imperial
Crumble, and you
Stout?
got the Crumble XL, and then you got the Imperial. Oh, I don't know.
Imperial stout.
I guess it's the XL without the.
Tastes like coffee.
So it's
Really?
the
I didn't think so.
A little
A little
bit.
bit
Okay.
like coffee.
I don't know.
I think
know,
it tastes
everything
good.
tastes like
Maybe it's
coffee.
mug clubbish stuff.
well, I'm taking that one.
I'm gonna try that sometime. I'm
Fun.
gonna try taking
Okay.
that
Oh,
that
no, I got
Dunkel
it.
Bach,
Oh,
and
you
I'm
got
gonna
one?
add cream and ice to it,
Ooh,
Very
ooh.
good.
like an iced coffee. I bet it's delicious.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's what
Bree,
she said to do.
Bree does not like beer, right?
Right.
I'm not a.
But-
I mean, I'll drink it,
But she likes
it's not my
Foster's
Right.
thing.
Dunkel.
Yeah, she gets the
Right.
That's
Dunkel
what
and
she
she's
said to
like, this is pretty good. I was like, really?
It reminds me of like a coffee that doesn't have enough sugar.
There's a little
in it.
left.
That's why I was like, what if I put cream and ice in this? Like a sweet cream?
Mhm.
That,
That
oh,
might
Sweet
sound
Italian
ridiculous,
cream?
but I'll
Yeah,
bet you'd be
it
delicious.
does. That is really.
I don't
really
know
good.
how well cream and beer go in your stomach together, but
I've tried it before.
Yeah,
worth
you
a
gotta
shot,
try
I
at least
think.
once.
I've tried it
Yeah.
before.
You gotta try getting
It's
cream in
good,
your stomach.
actually.
Yeah.
try it.
You women should
I'd
try
do it.
getting cream in your stomach. I mean,
Oh my
Make-
god.
Josh knows all about it.
Man,
shut up, Aaron.
You opened the door, dude, just because I walked through it.
Don't be talking about our alone time, okay?
Oh my
oh, no.
He can be
Oh,
Josh.
no.
Turned that around on me, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He got it.
All right, so for y'all who just got here, I am drinking a strawberry wine. It's like strawberry wine. If y'all know that song. And a sangria. And tonight we rode the bikes. And as we, that is me, Josh, John, and Aaron, because Aaron's in the house, boys. Girls, if there's any girls here. Sangria is good.
It's
Strawberry
delicious.
is tart, but they balance very well.
The sangria is awesome.
I really like the sangria.
You like sangria too?
Yeah, that's what I got at first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like they're calling it a wine, but it has a little bit of a bubble to it.
Well, that's the sangria, ain't it? The sangria always got wine and
They
something
have
else in
it.
it.
Yeah, they have it
It's
listed in there as their wines though. They have a strawberry wine and a
okay.
sangria wine, but
So-
it has a little bit of that bubble to it, almost like a cider does.
Yeah.
I wonder
Just
because
a little
it's on
bit,
the,
not
on the
enough.
tap. I wonder
That
if,
might be
and it's a
why.
nitro nozzle on it. So
That's probably why. But
that's
yeah,
probably
it's
why.
delicious. I really like it.
It's got a nitrogen nozzle. What's your favorite so far, Aaron?
The crumble.
Crumble?
Yeah.
That's the
well,
vanilla
that and,
ale.
the red Irish was good.
Red
That was
Irish?
really good.
What's the crumble taste like?
Everybody's got a microphone now.
It has
Crumble, does it taste like a sugar cookie?
it's like a cream ale
With vanilla.
with vanilla. Yeah.
Wow, big words.
Yeah. It's good though.
I was reading the comment.
Can I try it as a person that doesn't like beer much?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Josh, Merlin says you need his nuts.
Nope, I'm totally good.
You need your mic
That
back.
tastes like a dessert.
So
That's
Merlin
delicious.
gave you
Pretty
his
good.
nuts,
That's
and
really
what
good.
did you do with his
I
nuts?
didn't do anything.
I would
Nope,
drink
I'm
that.
good.
But what did
Yeah.
you do with
Oh,
them?
Nothing.
You gave
Yeah.
him, you gave him to Tom, remember?
Oh yeah, those. Yeah, I gave them to Tom.
So Merlin's nuts went to Tom,
Yeah,
and Tom
Over
ate
here breaking
Merlin's
stuff.
nuts.
yeah.
We'll stop breaking it.
We got some
Everybody
shaky
watching
camera
this
stuff
having-
here.
Hey,
Everybody-
cameraman!
They're
Never
getting
seen
all,
it.
they're getting off the
Earthquake.
stream. They're like, "Oh my god, did they get blown away by a tornado?"
Earthquake.
Earthquake! Everybody underneath
Earthquake
the
struck
picnic
in
table.
Chicago today.
Bree,
Josh.
you need to try this. This
That's
is
ATV
amazing.
Try-
for you
what
right
is it?
there.
Just
Is
try
it an IPA?
Way behind.
Nope.
Okay, what is it?
What is it?
Just try it.
What is it?
Okay,
Tell me. Whisper it.
It's a bucket of love.
It's a bucket of love.
You can try.
That's really good.
What does
Yeah.
it taste like?
Delicious.
I'll
Don't ask me for specifics, okay?
I like
it's either
it.
good or
I'll
it's
take it.
ugh. Like IPAs, I cannot drink them. I don't know why, but it makes me like.
That's
It
the
tastes like
Imperial.
throw up in the back of your throat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
Well, that's the
what
Imperial
I think it's
cookie
the hops or
mixed
something
with
like
the
too
cookie.
much.
It
I
tastes like
cannot
a
stand
sugar
it.
cookie. It
Yeah,
tastes like a sugar
cookie.
cookie candle.
That does
Can I
taste
smell
like
it?
a sugar cookie candle.
I mean, not that I've ever ate a candle, but I can
What the hell's
imagine.
going on?
Kind of had a little crayon taste to it from back in the day. Took me back to kindergarten.
No, but that one, that crumble, that's really, really good.
Yeah, that's
I
that.
like that a lot.
That
Will
the
you
Imperial version.
mess with the
You got that
camera?
mixed out?
Just leave it alone.
What's really funny is like the stout was super black, right?
But that was really good for a stout. I
No,
don't
no,
like
no.
stouts.
And then she poured them together, and I was like, that doesn't even make sense. And she
Hold
was
on,
like, I know,
wait a
it went
minute.
amber.
Okay.
Muted myself.
Does anybody know what the difference between what is a dunkel and what is a stout?
A dunkel
What's
is a
the
lager.
difference?
A dunkel
is a lager.
Is made with caramel and.
No,
Yes, it is.
it's made with carapils, caramel malt, and a pilsner, and then it's lager yeast, and sometimes the hops could be like Hollandaise, Munich,
I know.
and
Okay,
a
so
stout.
those
Hold
are.
on. A stout is a chocolate malt
Ooh.
and sometimes a vanilla extract,
It's
sometimes a
cacao, so like
And
lactose.
dessert.
lactose.
Yeah.
like
If you want an
dessert.
American or like an oatmeal stout, then you just use your chocolate and your
hmm
uh,
Lactose.
no.
Okay.
Oh, an
But you-
American,
but-
you'd use
yeah.
a dry. You'd use like a oak.
Oatmeal?
Use wood. No. use,
Maybe
use-
some pine chips in there.
Use
you want to throw
grain.
some cedar in there every once in a while.
You throw grain in.
Yeah.
Granules.
You'd want to use oats, definitely a chocolate malt, and some sort of like balance between them. Some people use like a rye. Some people use like a
Barley.
barley. Well,
But-
yeah,
So the difference between a regular stout, which is like an American oats stout, oatmeal stout or whatever,
and a milk stout.
versus a milk stout is milk stout
Lactose.
you add lactose. So
Okay.
it makes it creamier and more sweeter.
Mm.
And
Because
those are the
the
ones that are
cacao-
usually on nitro.
The cacao makes it super bitter, right? If you ever taste like 98% cacao or even 89%, it's bitter,
That's
right?
not
It's like
good.
super dark chocolate.
It's not good.
So whenever you add
It's
lactose
chocolate
to
without
it,
the good stuff.
it turns into a milk stout.
What I think is funny is the first time I had a stout, I was like, I'm not gonna like it. It's way too dark. It's
Gonna poke
way
it
too
all.
heavy.
That's what I thought. I
And-
thought I wouldn't like dark beer because I don't like.
The Beagle.
I hate IPAs. I cannot stand them,
Yeah.
and I don't know what it is about them that makes them taste so bad to me. But
We just haven't had
the
good
Dunkel
ones.
surprised me because I
you-
definitely did not expect that I was going to like
It's
that
sweet.
thing.
Well, like I told you at Hoster, you just haven't had a good, like you hadn't had a good Dunkel.
Well, we went to Hofbrew House. What was that? Yesterday.
Yeah. last
Hofbrew
night.
House in on Good Ale.
Mhm.
And he got a Dunkel, and I tried it there too, and I was like,
It's
"This
not
is
the same.
no, it was good though."
Yeah.
She
like,
loves
okay,
it.
so I like
miss.
these.
It's
It's
hit and
a
miss.
German lager, okay? So
But
Okay.
wait, she did point something out. Hop Pro is hit and miss. Sometimes the Dunkel's just not on par, and then
Okay.
sometimes it's right on there. It's like you're like, this
Well,
is.
I've
a
never
really
tried
good
it there before. I don't really try dark beers much
Oh.
because I've had a dark beer before, and I was like, eh.
Yeah,
Well,
she just don't like
Sometimes he
beer.
orders stuff, and I take a drink of it, and I'm like, that is disgusting.
Well,
and
it's
that's like
re-
90% of the time I don't like it.
What's really
Like IPAs, what is it?
oh
What's the difference between an IPA and the other ones?
citrus,
Why would you make an
Citrus.
IPA?
pine,
Oh.
tropical flavors versus sweaty. I mean,
What is that
along
super
with
strong flavor that's like
That's
in
The hop?
every
usually
IPA? Is it the
Centennial or
hops?
Columbus hops. Yeah, hops.
Josh,
is
So
you
they
gotta
put
make a
way
video
more
of you
hops in 'em?
brewing your own beer.
yeah. I mean, I could. I mean, it'd be boring just me getting loaded making beer. It'd be funny.
Sounds fun.
Hey, it'd be funny as hell. Hey, honey, clean the pot out so I can transfer it over. I'm gonna take a nap for about 30 minutes.
And then 3 weeks later, you're like,
4.
I think it's almost
4
ready.
weeks
With the
later.
lager, it's 4. With any other,
I am a
anything
big
else, it's like
proponent
2.
of
It'd be a long
equal.
video.
I am a big proponent of E equals
Especially if
MC
it's like
hammer.
live the
Okay,
whole time.
where you straight don't know what's going on half the time, and you wake up and you got like a Post-it note stabbed to your head, and you're like,
Put it through the strainer.
"Is it done?"
Thank you.
Is it
Is it
done?
Yes, it's down in the fermenting area. You carried it down last night. I did. All right, well, I'll check on it in a few days, I guess. I don't
When
know.
drunk Josh leaves a note for sober Josh.
That's what it is.
No, so
That's why you have to have a diary, though.
Yeah.
Like for real,
Mhm.
he's done it super drunk and perfected it, and then he goes back and
thanks,
starts,
honey.
and then forgot to write the notes down, and then he's trying to do it again, and
Well, he's just got to
He
get that
can't.
drunk.
No,
You
no.
know?
Drunk memory.
That's what it is.
No,
you just
no,
got to
like,
do it again.
I've perfected
the exact
the one.
same way.
I've perfected that one beer.
The perfection of
That
the
beer is
recipe
good.
has to do with your state of mind too, though. So it takes like
Not
however
really.
many beers that got you there,
No, I've done it.
plus
But you don't
all
know.
the recipe stuff.
because
I
you're
did.
just drinking away.
Well, you'll figure it out when
I
you
did
get
it.
there.
I did it sober, and it came out good. So I think
6
that one's
beers
good.
later.
It's just when I start experimenting with other recipes, I probably shouldn't be hammered.
Hey, a lot of good stories start with a beer, man.
But
So-
I do have a barbecue sauce that,
Yes.
like, I spent an entire day, like a Saturday, just trying to figure it out. But I was drinking moonshine, like
Oh.
real
Hell yeah.
West
Oh, yeah.
Virginian moonshine. And I woke up the next day and I had like pin written all over the side of my face from where I fell asleep. Couldn't understand anything, and there was a bowl in front of me, and I went, "That is amazing."
Oh no! And then you never knew how to make it again.
And I looked at my notes, and it was like chicken scratch, and I'm like,
What did I
"What
do?
is this?"
You just need to set up a camera.
It gets
That's
better.
what you need to do.
She was like, "You know what you need to do? You need to get drunk again on moonshine, and
with all your
make that."
barbecue sauce ingredients.
Yeah, make that. And I was like, "Okay, that's fine. I can do
on
it."
camera this time, so we can figure it out.
So it was
Absolutely.
before camera and all that stuff. So then I went and I got what was that? That real Old Smoky, I think is the
Yeah, Old Smoky moonshine.
Apple
Yeah,
pie.
that's in the
Delicious.
yeah, and no, did not come out the same way. It was thick, nasty. You couldn't spread it
It
on
looked
anything.
like corn syrup
Yeah.
pouring
And
out.
I'm laying on the kitchen floor. I'm like, oh, did it come out good? She's like, no, you made 9 batches last night. None of it was good. Like you spent the whole day.
You boiled the
It was
hell out
awful.
of it.
You set the fire detector off, like the smoke alarm off, like 87 times. Like, just stop.
That's how the kids know dinner's done at the house.
All right,
That's how they
so
know.
That ain't no lie either, dude.
It's really not. I'm
Smoke
not
detectors
even
go
making
off,
a joke
the kids
right
come
now.
running
Seriously.
downstairs.
Beep, 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 beep. Dinner's
Done?
done.
oh my gosh. So
Like,
we
Cars
got
are
got
more
staring out the
minutes.
back door.
we got 5 minutes left, and I would like to say that on the Facebook Rite of Spirits page, there is a poll up right now.
It's not a stripper pole. I tried.
P
She
O
just wouldn't
L
let me do
L.
it.
So we tried to do like a bike night at our house on April 23rd, this coming up Wednesday.
It was not going to be a bike night at our house. It was a
Hush
get
it
together.
Spring kickoff. That's what it was. Not at our house, but I forgot. We were
That's
going
a
to be
whole
at
different thing. Sorry,
It's
Dad.
get due to
Easter.
prior. No,
Well,
Easter's
the-
the sun.
Some people celebrated
No,
Easter
no.
after. We're breaking up in.
Oh no.
Yeah. So we better make this quick.
See, I'm telling you, YouTube.
Oh,
YouTube
you're
looks at
back
that.
now.
All right.
We're good.
Oh, there you are.
April 23rd was not good for a lot of people because they already had prior
Engagements.
engagements, right? So we
It's okay,
want to
honey.
know.
We'll correct you. It's all right.
Thank you. I'm a little cold, so we want to see what day would be best for you guys: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Fridays is our free your mind Friday day, so that's not gonna work for us. But any other day that is a weekday, Monday through Thursday, we would like to know which day would be best for you to do a spring kickoff.
Yeah, and we would like to thank our friends for coming out with us and experiencing Free Your Mind Friday. Our cameraman,
Yeah.
John, Bree,
And AA
Aaron.
Woo!
There's AA Ron,
I'm excited.
the umbrella. You have to turn it on yourself now.
Yeah. And we have to do something for Maddie.
Maddie is our little, I was going to say little
Little?
girl.
No, we don't have a child.
No.
Thank
Is
God.
The neighbors, 10, 11
It
or
was the
12
girl we were
year old.
talking about on camera about,
She was
she was
very
disappointed.
sad that we did not do Rolling Thunder. So
Yeah.
in place of Rolling Thunder, we would like
to do a
to have-
Saturday at noon.
bike night, bike day night,
I
bike
don't
day
know.
night.
I don't know.
What are we going to call it?
It's going to be called Roaring Maddie, but it's going to be Saturday at noon. But I just got to pick a Saturday. So stay posted on the Rite of Spirits. I'll post a day, which will be soon. I think I have a day in mind. I was wondering why we were sagging there for a minute, John.
Everybody starts ducking.
Where'd they go?
They're getting shorter.
That's how
Trying-
it was, so
trying
you
to
can
get
see
in
the
there.
beer. But
But anyway, so I'll pick a Saturday morning that we can all get together and give Maddie a little bit of
Oh, Rolling
motorcycle
Thunder.
motorcycle music,
Motorcycle
music
Yeah.
Saturday.
I like that.
a motorcycle symphony.
Motorcycle music
Symphony
Saturday.
of
she'll love
Pipes.
that. That's cute.
Symphony of Pipes. That's wonderful.
Yep. You
This
ready?
Saturday it's gonna rain, so it's not gonna be this
Thanks
Saturday.
for being so fucking negative, Jesus Christ.
We're gonna be out of town.
Drop the bomb.
We're gonna be out of town.
Yeah.
sorry, Maddie.
Yeah, sorry, Manny. Not this Saturday.
Not this one.
It's too early. You know, that's tomorrow, right? It's like
Ugh.
it's already 9 o'clock.
I keep
so
forgetting that it's Friday.
it's Friday. Free
It
your mind
feels like
Friday. You're on
Saturday
live.
because a lot of people had today off work.
I did not.
I didn't have it off work,
I
but a lot
did.
of people did. So it just felt like
I
it felt like a
didn't.
Saturday today.
I woke up 5:30, sent my old lady off to work. I said, "You get home, buy me something nice, would you?"
That's the rudest thing in the world.
I was
That's
getting
what
ready
she
for
told me
work.
this morning, dude.
I'm getting ready for work, and he goes, "I'd like some dippy eggs." I was like,
I was joking.
joking.
I was joking.
Like, I gotta go to work, man.
Yeah, I woke
You
up
better
at
get
like
up and do your own dippy eggs.
Yeah, I was like, you know what I mean.
I woke up at
I
3.
don't know that he knows how to make dippy eggs without me.
I
Wait,
can
wait, wait.
scramble.
He just starves from dippy eggs when I'm not around.
No, I'm actually a good cook.
I woke up at 3 a.m.
I can scramble them.
Well, we
He's
know
been
you're
using
not.
the smoker and the grill.
No, wait, we know
Okay.
you're not because the smoke alarm lets kids know.
That
Food's
doesn't-
done.
Listen, the food always tastes good though. All right, the smoke
Just
means
scrape
it's
the
done.
top part off.
That's it. We've
You
had
got
to
to
do
cut
that
it
a
off
couple
on one.
times.
Actually, John, go get the belt sander. I got to make the toast taste good.
Yeah.
I've had to do that before.
You ever burn a pizza and then cut the bottom off of it and act like nothing happened?
Yes.
And then everybody looks at you like,
If you just fold it the wrong way, then it's okay.
Fold the top.
Just cover that with cheese. It'll be all right.
All right.
Oh, wait, I woke up at 3 this morning and Kelly rolled over and was like, yes, it's not time to get up. And I was like, it's time for me to get up. I got to get up at 3. It is totally midnight. You still got 3 hours. Now get in here and hold me. And I went, yeah, it's 3 o'clock. Just to let you know, I got to leave. And she was like, all right, well, if you leave, let the dogs out. And I went,
I don't know. But all right, guys, thank you for joining us for Free Your Mind Friday on this evening, and guess we'll catch you on the next one. We will have a video coming out, hopefully by Sunday. Let us know how you like it. Let us know if there's any place that you guys think that we should do our Free Your Mind Friday at.
and we are going to have another video called Meet the Brewer at every brewer we go to, because we seem to have a lot of brewers that want to talk to us if you haven't seen the last 2 live streams. So, and it also gives you guys an insight on who makes the beer.
We're hoping
that's
that
cool.
video will be out Thursday. So.
We
Yeah.
actually have to come back to Two Tones on Tuesday and do the interview with one of the brewers. So,
Yep.
Oh, that'd be
So,
cool.
with that being said, stay safe, y'all, and we'll catch you next Friday for Free Your Mind Friday. Bye, guys.